when did you fall in love with like women in hip hop?
Yeah, okay, I have one. I'll go first with mine.
Okay.
So these two female rappers share the same birthday. They are both Sagittariuses, and they both come from the same city, but one is a decade older than the other. Who do you think they are?
I feel like JT's a Sagittarius.
She is
Right?
one of them.
Trina?
It is actually. They have the same birthday. That's some that's kismet. You know what I mean? Like,
that is a fun fact, though.
That's kind of interesting. They have the same birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Okay. So this group was signed to Eazy-E's Ruthless record. And they had a hit single that earned them a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Performance. What is the name of this group?
It's JJ Fad and Supersonic.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I knew it as soon as you said Eazy-E. But
I know, I was like, I shouldn't have said Eazy-E. Yeah. I've been like, I don't know if you've started watching the Diddy documentary. Have you watched it?
Not, and I don't know if I'm planning on. It might be a bit much for me. I've heard some things, and I'm like,
okay. It's quite damning. And we started last night, and we have one episode left. But obviously, it takes a lot of it takes place in like the 80s and 90s, or at least the first two episodes. So, that's why I was like thinking about them. But
Jesus, and it's crazy to think. It's really terrible.
It's so bad.
It's crazy to think that a lot of that footage was from him thinking that he was going to get off and he was going to release like a doc, and then he just didn't pay those people. And what if they've been saying about this nigga for decades that he don't pay nobody? And now look at what it got you.
Well, it is crazy because it's like he was following a model, but like made it even 10 times worse. Because when he was at Uptown Records, they weren't paying their artists either.
Of course not. Of course not.
So he made it even worse. And then
and they all came out to talk about him, didn't they? I just know.
It's just incredible, like the amount of stuff that like correlates to all these other people's deaths, but his meteoric like rise after is just like
he really killed Tupac.
It's
didn't
actually
he? Allegedly.
It's listen, allegedly there was the person who talked about it, like there was like 4 people who could have like there's like 5 people I guess who technically like could support the story.
Yeah,
at least I think 3 of them are dead.
And that's then like crazy.
3 of them are dead, 1 of them's in jail. And yeah, so
they just turn up in the Hudson River face down.
It's crazy.
And now they can't testify against him. Oh,
you got it. Listen, and the person who talked, they were like, I said this under duress.
Because he probably yeah.
It's actually really insane.
The crazy thing is, like, even through all of that, he still only got fucking 4 years in prison.
And it's like probably won't even be that because he might get off for good behavior.
Exactly. Although he doesn't seem like the type to behave. But they might still let him off early.
Yeah, he might be a bad boy.
That's so terrifying for me because you know how they feel about Black men, who've done horrible, awful things. Like his comeback tour, he's going to be reformed, a Christian. He's going to all of that bullshit, and they are going to eat it up. The Black church is going to welcome him back. The Gen X Black people are going to welcome him back. They're going to be like, those gold digging bitches. Who cares if you like to get a little freaky? Like, no, we all have it. Yeah,
you're so right. Well,
Man.
because they say that like after each time like a tragedy happens, he's able to capitalize on it like in a significant way.
You know what?
Like the way that he
T.
spins it.
That's T.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
T. That's
you're
insane.
calling it right now.
It's insane. Hi
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Where My Girls At. We only have this episode and then we have one episode left this year. Can you fucking believe
This
that?
year, it's gone by so
Jesus.
quickly. Like
It's so
2025 feels
quickly.
like a blur.
It's like, it
Literally.
feels like a blur, but it also feels like so much happened to me, just like internally. You know, I feel like
Yeah,
I've
I feel you.
changed so much. I don't know what it is, but this year's been like, I'm not even gonna say it's been all bad because I had some really great times this year, you know, like I had a lot
Yeah.
of like really good highlights. I saw Beyonce 3 times. You know, I
Okay.
went to go see her 3 times.
Yeah.
I went to Japan. I've had a wonderful year, but it also has been
About a
like,
year.
damn. It's been a year. It's been quite a fucking year. And that's
It's been a year.
there's that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about I'm just like talking. I had a coffee like before. So I'm like
Oh, so you're like up. You're
I'm
up.
like up because I'm going to go to the gym after this, and I'm like, I don't want to be like,
Oh,
I don't want to be tired in the gym, but I also don't want to have. It's that thing where I don't want to have dinner before I go to the gym because I
I
don't want to
get
be
that.
full. But I was like, I
Full.
need
Yeah.
something. So
No,
it
that's
probably wasn't the
actually
best
really
idea, but
smart.
I had to do something.
No,
Anyway,
you
how
had to
are
suppress
you?
you had to suppress the hunger.
I had to
No,
suppress
I'm
the
good.
hunger. I had to suppress the hunger. Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
good. I'm like, yeah, similar to you. I'm like, it's been a year, a lot of good, a lot of self-reflection. There's
Mhm.
like a I don't know if it's the Zodiac girlies. I think it's between like the ages of 27 to 29 or like 27 to 30 is like they're like hitting like maybe it's like you're coming back to like where Saturn was
Oh
when you
yeah, your
were like
Saturn
born.
return.
And so that's usually a time of growth and like
Oof.
change of like your new life that is
Yeah.
happening. So like the things that you were talking about of like, oh, like I've done a lot of self-work, I feel different, whatever. Maybe that's just like your Saturn return is like happening right now.
Okay,
Or
well, when
like,
the fuck
yeah.
does it end? That's what I want to know. Okay, I feel like I've had enough. I don't need no more returning. We're back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
So
let
we're
things
back,
get.
okay.
We're back. Let's get. I need for things to get very, very, very radically good for me in the next year. You know what I mean? Like, I need some
No, I feel
radical
like
shifts.
2026 is gonna be a really good year. Like
I'm
I think
saying
so
it.
much is gonna
Me
happen.
too.
I feel like it's good energy. We just need to like wrap this up with a bow.
Manifest.
Let's like,
Yeah, let's go out
let's be
strong. Let's
done.
go out strong. I don't even think I'm
Yeah.
going to go out for
Mm-hmm.
New Year's. I'm like so scarred by my
Oh yeah.
harrowing experience on
What happened
Halloween.
to you on New Year's?
No, on
Oh,
Halloween, where we could not get into the party because the line was so long. And then by the time we got like almost in there, they're like, it's $30. No, it's $40. No, it's $50 to get in. Mind you, when we showed up, they're like, everybody in line gets in free before 11. There were so many people in that line. That's a recession indicator. Everybody needed to get in free before
for
11.
free. Yeah.
So I was like, bitch, I don't even know if I want to go out because I don't want to do that. I'm not going to be driving around like,
It's not worth it.
fuck that. It's not worth it. I'll stay at home. But so I'm
Mhm.
not sure if I'm gonna go out for New Year's. I might just close in the year at home. And I don't know. Yeah, so we'll
And
see.
there is nothing wrong with that. I'm going
Yeah.
to Miami.
You
So
go, so you're turning the fuck up as you should.
uh
Have you ever been to
actually
Miami?
not
I've
even.
never been. Oh,
I
really?
have been to Miami. I went to Miami like maybe 4 years ago. Dang, 4 years ago for my friend's birthday, and we had a time. It was like everything what you think Miami is, but like now I feel like I'm on the other side where it's like my friend just like bought a house in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
I'm gonna
fun.
stay at her place. I'm gonna go to the beach, like just be
Oh,
surrounded by like
I love
good
the beach.
company. Like that's what I'm looking forward to. Like good eats, being on the beach, and
Yeah.
like being somewhere warm because it's cold. Like it snowed in DC last week, so
Oh,
I'm ready.
yeah. It was a little chilly this morning, but when I got home, when I was like leaving work, it wasn't that cold. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
there
you can't
yet.
talk. You can't talk. Yeah, you
No,
can tell. You can tell.
it's not exactly the same. Should we get into some hot topics?
Yeah,
There
let's do
really,
it.
honestly, is not a ton going on. Spotify Wrapped came out. Do you want to talk about yours?
Yeah, let me
I'll
see.
tell
Where is my
in like your
stuff?
Apple Music Wrapped. Let's talk about ours. Um,
Yeah.
let me see. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up.
So, okay, yeah, I was like, who are your top artists?
My top artist of 2020. Oh wait, I have to find it. Hold on. My top artist of 2025, Megan Thee Stallion was number 1, Beyonce was number
Ooh.
2, Kendrick was number 3, Glorilla was number 4, and Lotto was number 5. And then my third most listened to song was Rocksteady, and my fourth most listened to song was How I Look. Not shocking at all, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
like my top album, I think number 2 was Megan. It was my
Okay.
second most listened to album of the year. What about you?
So, unfortunately, but it tracks. My top artist was Drake this year. And so I had my top 5, it was Drake, SZA, Cardi B, then it was Charlie XCX and Summer Walker. And I'm gonna preface this by saying that I
You
also
have to
share
give a
this with my
disclaimer.
sister.
You have to give a
I share this
disclaimer.
with my sister. So she contributes to the Charlie XCX. Okay. And then my top
You
songs,
didn't fuck with
uh,
Brat? You wasn't bumping that?
I I was like a couple of songs, but like she got deep into like the Brat era.
Yeah. Oh, good
But
for her.
my top song, I think for both of us really, because we have this song on repeat,
Yeah.
was Folded. Folded was like our number 1 song
Oh
of this year.
wow. Okay. I heard that
And
like once or
then
twice.
I Folded has me in a chokehold.
Okay.
But then when I was looking at my top albums, my the third top album that I had was Kin the Man's Actually Kind of Famous.
Oh, really?
Was one of my top 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that day, and then SZA's deluxe album was one of my
Oh,
top
I
5s.
love that.
So
Some of my let me like go through some of my top songs. Rocksteady, How I Look, Bigger in Texas, Number One Rule, Not My Nigga, Extended, Big Mama, Budget. A song I remember I said I did not like. And yeah, it's in my top. Wannabe, What You Know About Me, He Think I Love
oh
Him,
yeah.
Shrimp and Grits, Nissan Altima. Honestly, this is
Eh,
mostly like
that tracks.
like
Yeah.
90% of this. And then then there's like, of course, Clips, which the album I played over and over and over again. And then
Yeah.
the Leon Thomas album, Mutt. I can't lie, I ran that into the ground,
Same. I feel like I did too.
I ran that album
No.
into the ground.
I'm
um
just like interested how they like Spotify, Apple Music, like how do they continue to top this year over year with this like data? Like how is this going to like I'm waiting for the like, Drake's your top listener. Like are you like bound to be like depressed in the next 2 to 3 like where's the
oh
correlations of like you know what I
Ooh,
mean? Like
that's a lot.
I'm curious to how they like analyze this data.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. That's it could be, they always have to do something to top it like year after year.
That's what I'm saying.
As far as like hot topics, we really don't have a ton. What do we want to talk about? Oh, we had some
Do you want to talk?
performances that went viral. A couple of
Mm-hmm.
them, not so great. But first of all, JT was opening up for Jeezy on his tour in Florida of all places. Um and it did not go well.
It did
It
not land.
it did not land. She said something. She's like, oh, like this is my last time performing, I need y'all to have fun, y'all not having fun. Then she's like, I will not be doing no more shows, I'm done. And she's like, but I can't wait to see the legends hit the stage. um yeah, it did not go
I feel
well.
like she also was saying how she was like, listen, like, I don't know. She was like, I don't know if I'm like a YN or if I'm auntie.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I don't know my she's like, I really don't know my demographic. Like, she's like, I'm 33. Like, that's not old, right? And then like the crowd gave her nothing. Like,
I mean, I
was
think
just
it's the
chatty.
music that she makes. This isn't the audience for that. You know, like you're at a Jeezy concert in where is she? She's where in Florida? In Orlando, Florida. Like these are not like club kids. You know what I mean? Like this is not like
Yeah.
the fucking like dance hall, like not dance hall, but like dance party kind of scene. Like this isn't house music
Mm-hmm.
scene. You know, it's a different audience, and she should have performed different songs for this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like they would have gotten into some of her other stuff. I think my big note about this, and a thing that I see like absolutely nobody discussing when they're talking about how horribly it's just she has no energy up there. Like she does not look like an
Mm-hmm.
interesting performer. I'm not at all interested in this performance in any way, and it has nothing to do with the music that she's rapping. I just
Yeah.
genuinely am like, wow, I wouldn't she looked bored. You still have to
Yeah.
put on a
Like, she's not looking
show.
like an entertainer. Yeah.
Girl, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck how poorly shit is going. You finish your fucking number, okay? You finish the set, you give it all you fucking got, even if nobody is going along with you, because I think people
I was about
respect
to
that.
say,
People
I
respect
was about to say,
that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, on some level, I still do respect her too, because it's like, this isn't the first time that we've talked about JT being on a
A
stage
not
and being
great
like,
performer, yeah.
this is not. But I'm like, she's getting her reps in. I'm hoping
But she
maybe
doesn't
next
look like
year
she's
she'll like be able
improving.
to evolve.
She doesn't look like she went on a whole tour. She doesn't look like she's improving. And you know what's interesting that
Yeah.
I'm noticing a lot of like in online spaces, especially on Twitter, where I feel like it's like pay for play and nobody's saying that, is like this performance went viral and everybody was talking about how bad it was. Then all of a sudden, all of these really big like rap pages started posting the same video clip with the same like text from a performance from weeks ago where people were in a small club and they were going up for her new song Girls Gone Wild. Is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence? It's just so heavy-handed right now. Like you can really see I'm looking like I literally will like take something from one of the pages that I follow and search it in the Twitter like search function, and the same clip will come up on different accounts, and it's like we need to start saying hashtag ad. It's getting to be too much. It's hashtag ad.
Yeah.
Like we have to start disclosing that shit because it's pay for you want it to switch the narrative. So your team sent out
Right.
a bunch of like the same clip with the same social copy to a bunch of different platforms.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even from the same event. It's the exact same clip. Like that you can't come on now.
Yeah, that's not great.
And she's not the only one who does that. I've seen this happen multiple
Yeah.
times with a lot of different artists.
Mm-hmm.
Another artist recently went viral for a terrible performance. And it was Glorilla. She was performing with what band is this? Hold on, let me pull it up.
It wasn't
Um
Grambling, was it?
Grambling State, was it like their Battle of the Bands or something? Was it like some sort
It
of
was
home?
GSU, yeah.
Okay, so it's
GSU
Grambling State
marching band.
marching band.
Yeah.
Um and it was terrible. Like, I mean, and it wasn't her fault at all. I think her in-ear monitor is
Then
something that's
whose fault
different.
was it?
I truly believe this was a technical thing because like whatever is playing in her ear is not playing on the field. I don't know who or how or when they rehearsed this, but they did not do it
Yeah.
together. They
I
did
was
not do it
like,
together. This shit is
yeah, because
embarrassing.
I was like, maybe it was the audio, but I was just like, or was this the wrong song for y'all to be doing?
Yeah, it
Like,
was the wrong song. Artists don't have
you
clean
know?
versions of their songs anymore, and that's the problem. The clean versions are not
Yeah.
good. You're just taking out the curse words and like putting in like hitta where nigga would go. And it's like, let's be a little bit more like, let's have some more finesse with that shit. You know, this was
Yeah, I
terrible.
I miss when you did have clean music and it's like you could barely like skip a beat. Like it
Exactly.
was just like you obviously knew it was edited, but it wasn't anything crazy.
It wasn't anything crazy. Nowadays, artists can't do
Yeah.
that. And also, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't think, and we'll talk about this when we talk about her music, but it just doesn't. It don't require all this dancing that she's doing. I just
It
don't.
doesn't.
I don't get the
But
dancing.
I feel like this was like a launch into like this type of
For sure.
visual that she's trying to create for her
Yeah.
next album,
Yeah.
where it's like Michael Jackson marching band
It's
esque,
big. It's on a
you
bigger
know?
scale, like that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
big. That's what she's going
Mm-hmm.
for in this next album. I can tell. Um,
Right.
so then moving on to actually like another performance that went viral, but for a good reason. So Mona Leo's tour is like apparently
Mm-hmm.
it's going up. Okay, because I have seen
I
videos of people
know.
I follow on social media, everybody at the
Mm-hmm.
concert rapping the album word for word. And then she had Natasha Bedingfield and like
I
come out and perform at
know.
her show. Like,
I
what
love
a
that.
what a random ass link up. Like, isn't that random as hell?
Yeah, I love it though. And all the people like got into it like at the concert. Like I was like, hell yeah.
I love it. I love it. And I think even her even she has improved as a performer because the
I
last time
agree.
I saw her, she was opening up for Flo Milli, and this was a couple years ago. And I think I remember saying even on our show like that wasn't good. Like, that was not a
Yeah.
good fucking show. But I think what happened was that, she was clearly battling a lot of stage fright and anxiety, and she wasn't wearing the headphones yet. Like that wasn't.
Well, yeah, so what is the headphones thing?
I think it's like a thing because I know Frank Ocean also does this. That like I think it's overwhelming for her. It's like a sensory thing. I believe. I don't actually know. So don't quote
Oh,
me, but I
okay.
think it's a
Cause
sensory thing.
I had noticed that she's wearing those headphones and like I couldn't figure out on TikTok like why she was doing it. So
Yeah,
that
I
makes sense
think
though.
a lot of art, well, not a lot of artists, but some artists really do that when they have like stage fright or they suffer that kind of anxiety because I think it helps really focus them. I think they're just noise canceling. So
Got it.
all she can hear is her inner ear monitor, and herself. I don't think she can hear the crowd, or she might be
Your
able to
crowd
hear
like
them a
that.
little bit, but definitely not in the same way. And I think that has helped
Mm.
improve like her performance tremendously.
Yeah, it looks
So
like it's fun.
it looks like it's, and I listen, I might go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
I was
kind
about
of
to say,
like the tickets ain't
I'm
that
over here looking at
expensive.
tickets.
It's like
I was like,
$40. I can do that. You know what I mean? Like I might
yeah.
pull up. Although I
Hmm.
do hate general admission, like with
I
everything in me.
know.
It's
And
so
I feel small. I feel small being in the crowds.
and people really get really like riled up. Like I've seen people fight at general admission concerts, and I'm just like, I don't want to be caught in the.
It's
I
not
don't want to
worth
be in
it.
that. It's not worth it. I don't care that much. Why do you care that
Right.
much? I don't want to be a part of that.
You, you just wanted to come out to fight.
You just wanted to come out to fight, and like I understand getting drunk at the show, but like some people do too much. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Doja Cat is teasing a deluxe version of her album V, which again, I said that would happen. I said that this
I hope it's
wasn't.
better.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. Since she is teasing a deluxe version of this album, and I do think it's going to happen. I think the deluxe version is going to happen before she comes to the States with her tour,
Mm-hmm.
because the tour
Yeah.
apparently the tour is going up. People were hating on it and we were talking about it last episode, but I posted
Yeah.
this TikTok of us like a clip where we were talking about it in our last episode, and the people in the comments are like, "No, I went to the show. It was phenomenal.
Really.
it didn't. We didn't even give a fuck about no costume changes. I was sitting in the nosebleeds and I was captivated." So, I mean, I'm
Okay.
not shocked. I'm
Yeah.
not shocked, but I think we got some confirmation that maybe the tour isn't terrible. The way that people were trying to
Like,
say it
yeah.
was terrible. You know?
Yeah, and she was working at the Kinks. She's working at the Kinks,
Yeah.
and like I think like if she drops she drops a deluxe before going to the States, I think that's gonna re-energize some people
Hmm.
too, and like bring a different energy to the tour. So
What do you
I'm
think?
interested but
Okay.
skeptical.
What do you think the deluxe would sound like? Like, what would you want to hear on the deluxe? Because she did release a deluxe for Scarlett as well
Yeah, and
while she was on
it was a
tour.
bit better.
It was a lot better,
Um,
actually. I remember liking that a lot more.
yeah, me too. I mean, I'm hoping that it's some R&B. I hope she gets in her
Ooh,
R&B bag a
yeah.
little bit. I hope that she has like, oh, maybe like a feature because she didn't have that many features on V,
I
right?
don't think there were any features on
Any,
V.
right?
Yeah.
So maybe she has like a couple of features. I'd love to hear her and like Mona Leo. That would be awesome.
I think
I
we're
think.
so overdue for a collab between her and Megan. Like, so overdue for a collab with
Yeah.
Doja and Megan. Need. Need.
Yeah. That would be good. But yeah, hopefully some like collabs, hopefully it's something more R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And then like maybe one just like her talking her shit. Like,
Yeah.
cause you know how I felt about this album. I did not like it. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
easily one of the throwaways from the catalog.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But I think also, I think what I want is more of her like shit talking. Like, I want her to talk her shit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? I love it when she
Mm-hmm.
does that. So for me, if there's going to be a deluxe, I love the R&B sound. You know, and I love also the sound of like the song Stranger. I love the sound of the
Mm-hmm.
song Gorgeous. I would love it if she could lean into
Yeah.
that for the deluxe. But I also think I just want some rap. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to
Yeah.
really like get in that pocket like she do, and like just that's what I want. You know, if we gonna do a deluxe,
Yeah.
let's really gag the girls,
Give
okay?
yeah,
Like,
give us what we want.
let's rap a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right?
Um,
We understand you wanted to do your 80s like little vibe, whatever. We heard
yeah,
you, but
we got
let's
it.
get back to the music,
Let's
the
get back to
program.
some music, okay? Let's get back to some fucking music. Is there anything else out here that we want to talk about? I'm trying to find. I put stuff on here, but I'm like, I kind of, this is all, you know.
Nah,
It is what it
nah,
is.
it's all
Let's move
good.
on. Shit. We don't have to why prolong it? We have some new music. Not a ton
Yes,
of new music. Not a ton of new
it
music. We have
was
new
very
music.
light.
We have new music from Ice Spice, 2 new songs from Glorilla, a new song from Maya the Dawn for the first time in forever, and then one song
I
from
know.
Bankroll Nye. I think it's Bankroll Nye from the back, and it's featuring
Mm-hmm.
Lizzo. Let's just go down the line. Because I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
About this Ice Spice song. What did you think about the Ice Spice song? We have the same
Like, oh, what are we doing? Like,
stinker.
just like so bad, so bad. I couldn't even finish the video. Like, oh, like what are we talking about? What are we doing?
You know what I did
Who's
like
allowing
about
this to be
this?
made?
You know what I did like about this though? I
Hmm.
liked her rapping in Spanish. That was kind of
Oh yeah,
cute. I thought that was kind of cute.
yeah,
You know, and
it's cute.
I'm not gonna say like all the girls are inspired by Cardi, but like, I
It's doing a
mean,
little.
I
If the shoe fits,
mean, I mean, like, come on now. Like, I don't know. I think
yeah,
Bodega Baddie should have been a bigger hit if you ask me. But I this song is so forgettable. But you know what I will say about it though? If you go back and you listen to it, and you don't even have to listen to the whole thing,
yeah.
the beat on this sounds like this beat should have been for that SpongeBob soundtrack that she did. Like, that's what it gives. You know, like,
It
that's what.
to me, it reminded me of bongos actually.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't
I got
hear
a
that.
little bit of bongos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A song again I
but
said I didn't like, and then I ended up listening to it on repeat many, many times.
yeah,
So, yeah, okay, the
that
Glorilla
song is so
song,
greedy.
it really is. Glorilla song
Oh,
March. What did you think about this? The song March.
it was fine. Like,
Mhm.
I think it just sounds like everything else that she's put out. Like, it didn't stand out as
Mhm.
like, oh, like when TGIF came out, like, oh,
S-
this was like a
Yeah,
banger.
it
Like,
was a
this was
banger.
just like, this sounds like something that she's already released.
I agree. I thought the video was great though. I think this is one of
Yeah.
the video was it was probably one of the better videos she has. Honestly, maybe it was the best video. It looks like the
Yeah.
production, the budget was there. You
The
know what I
budget
mean?
is up.
The
She has
budget
an
was there.
Adidas sponsorship now.
Good for her. Like the budget is there.
Yeah.
It's clear. It's like it's going to good fucking use because the production was great, and I thought the song was good.
Mhm.
Again, it does just sound similar to a lot of the other music that she has released, and
Yeah.
it's like it feels elevated. I like it. I don't think I'll download
It
this
does.
song. I don't think I'll download it, but
Mhm.
I might add it to like a gym playlist or something. Like I think it's okay. Like I think it's an okay
It's
song, but it
okay.
doesn't give like I don't know how to describe exactly what I feel like a lot of the music from last year was giving that this is not giving. But I think she
It's just
is
like I don't know,
oomph
it's
is
just
the
like
right
a
word. I think
I
she's
don't know.
missing that oomph this year. And I don't know why,
Yeah.
because she should coming off of like the year that Glorilla had last year. Like I don't
Mhm.
know. None of the music this year has been nearly as good. It's just not
Her
hitting.
and Lotto.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one. But let's talk about Glorilla released another song, Special. She could have kept this if you
Let
ask me.
me
You didn't hear this one?
I'm like, let me I feel like I did. Hold on, let me Oh yeah. Yeah.
She could have kept
Whatever.
this one.
This
This
is like
isn't
yeah.
it's not
Like
even
this
as
also is
good.
kind of like it feels like an afterthought too. Like
I agree.
she didn't have to release this song.
It's
Like
such an
now at
afterthought.
least.
It's such an afterthought.
Yeah.
And it's so repetitive that it feels too long. You know what I mean? Like in the way it's like it's not hitting. You know what I mean? And I need her to stop trying to do choreography.
Why?
It doesn't give you don't need to be doing
I
choreography.
I feel like she's trying really hard.
Well,
It doesn't
yes.
feel natural for sure. It doesn't feel natural for sure. Uh but I feel like that was what, going back to like our hot topics a little bit about like what Lola Brooke was talking about. She's like, they don't know what they want from us.
They
Like,
don't. We don't.
so
I
they're
mean,
just kind
I
of
know what I
seeing what
want.
sticks.
I know they have to try a bunch of things, throw them at the wall, see what sticks, and all that like good stuff. And I respect that. Like I respect artists like trying different things to find their thing. But like I said in a previous episode of like, not everything has to be top 40. Not everything and not every performance has to be like a 5, 6, 7, 8. Like not every
Yeah.
rapper has to give choreography on stage or in their videos for it to have meaning, for them to have presence, for them to be as good of a live performer, as good of a rapper. You just need to be good at that, and you need to step up.
Yeah.
I think the creativity in other ways, but it doesn't always have to be choreography. It's a formula that I think a lot
Mm,
of people kind of fall prey to.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's
The
fair.
the next song by Bankroll Nye, From the Back, featuring Lizzo. I like the song. I really,
You
really
liked it?
did. I did. I even liked Lizzo's verse. I was like,
Oh,
okay. I was like, okay, Lizzo, you kind of got me there a
okay,
little
what's
bit.
up?
You know what I mean? Like, secretly, she's listening to this show and she's taking all of my critiques.
She's
Uh,
taking notes.
she's taking notes. No, but I actually really, really enjoyed this song. Like, I really
I
thought
feel
it
like I
was
need to
quite
listen
good.
to it again.
It was quite
I feel like
good.
I need to listen to it again.
Yeah.
But I did listen to the Maya the Dawn song, Miss Irresponsible.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like
Yeah.
again, it also felt like a song that I had heard from her before. And I realized she didn't release that. I think she released 2 singles this year. Like
Yeah.
she didn't really release a lot of music. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what from her being quiet, is there like something else baking?
I think that is for the best that she was quiet. You know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know, like, let shit marinate. You know what I mean? Like, I think this song, it sounds good, but in a way that, like, I think it should have been released in the summertime. Like, this, to me gives like riding around in the summertime in New York. And she's from New York,
Yeah.
and it's just like a beautiful summer day. And it just, I don't know,
Mhm.
it gives like out with your girls. And that like, that's what I would have loved for her to have released this in the summertime. However, I think a positive, I think that like she is really improving as a rapper in so many
Mhm.
ways. Like I think even her ability to put together a song that doesn't really fall flat halfway through is improving a lot. And
Mhm.
I love to see that kind of growth. So
Yeah.
for that I'm like, okay, Maya, I'm gonna stay tuned in. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
peeping. I'm peeping.
If you had like a favorite song of the week, which one of these would you choose? I know it's not a lot.
I guess like taking everything into consideration, like I guess I would say March. Like
Okay.
visually, it was
It's
nice.
very
Like it
visually.
was like typical Glorilla song. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be my like standout. What about you?
Okay. I think mine would be From the Back if I had to choose a
From the back.
standout song. So that was I
Okay.
actually downloaded that song. I really
Ooh.
liked it. So that would be mine. Um
Okay.
okay. Let's get into our main topic, guys. It is the end of the year, so we are going to do our like end of the year list of our top
Mm-hmm.
15 female rap songs from 2025. Did you put yours in any particular order?
I did. I
Okay.
originally I had just written them down and
Mhm.
then I did put them on like I think my based off of like my listening history, what I felt like was like impactful across
Okay.
like socials
Mm.
and like my like overall enjoyment. So I
Yeah.
rearranged it to like my number one is like my top pick and like
Okay.
15 I'm like, it goes down from there.
For me, replay value was was a big thing for 2025, especially when it felt like, we were in a year where we kept saying like, damn, like I just don't feel it from a lot of the music
Mhm.
that is like being
Yeah.
released. So for me, replay value was a really big thing. Also like I don't know. A lot of these songs are just songs where I was like, damn, she really surprised me. Or I really
Yeah.
like I'm really proud of her for this one. Like so
Yeah.
a lot of my picks are like that. I did not put them into sorry. I did not put them into any order. I tried and I was like, you know what? I really
Okay.
don't need to. Because it's my life and I can
Yeah.
do what I want with my life. Okay, should we
Do you
just
want to
go?
start from 15?
Sure. Since you put yours in order, let's
Oh,
start
okay.
from 15.
I guess, yeah.
Absolutely. What was
Okay.
your number 15?
I did pissed off by Via.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is like if this is the only Bia song that I have here on the list.
Mm,
And I did like that song. Like I thought it was probably one of the better songs from her album.
yeah, I
And
agree.
like I enjoyed it.
I
Yeah.
agree. Mine then, what I have listed as number 15 is Free, by Little Sims. I think
Oh,
going
okay.
I think going back to that album, it was kind of like a very cathartic thing and so different from I think the music that I'm used to hearing from Little Sims. So open and I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of ways. And this song, I don't know, it just kind of like does something to me. Like I kind of feel like I'm experiencing catharsis in some way. So that would be my number 15 is
Yeah.
Free by Little Sims.
That makes sense. 14, I put Whatever by Meg.
Oh, it's Whenever, but sure.
Or Whenever.
You don't even know the name of the song.
Okay.
I'm not mad
I
at
like
you.
listen, like it was a late ad because like I did start listening to it again after you were like, okay, like it's actually not a bad song. I went back and listened to it again, and I was like, okay, I actually do enjoy the song. But was it like my favorite from this year? No, but I
Hmm.
did think that it deserved to be on here.
I like that. I still listen to the song. I like it. It's on all my gym playlists.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. My number 14
Hmm.
is, well, again, this is not in order, but anyway, what I have listed number 14
Yeah.
is Magnet, by Cardi B.
Oh,
The
okay.
song that
Uh huh.
launched 1,000 ships.
Ooh,
If you
yeah.
recall, it's
I should
it
put
set the
that
internet on
one.
fire for for 40 days and 40 nights. But
Yeah,
honestly, I think
actually.
overall it is just a really enjoyable song. Like it has incredible replay value. I think
Yeah.
it's scathing in the way that it needs to be, and also just like a banger. Like you could play this shit in the club. You know what I mean?
No, you're so right. I didn't have Magnet on my list, actually. I heard
Mm.
some other songs about that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so 13 for me. I did Type Typa by
Oh,
Glorilla.
really?
Yeah, yeah. I really like that song.
Good.
I enjoyed her a little R&B bag. I thought the music video was cute too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Okay.
What about you?
My number 13 would be Stranger by Doja Cat. That
Okay.
is probably easily one of my favorite songs from one of the only songs on that album that I actually really enjoyed. I think it's just such a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful song sonically, and I think it is just like all the best of what Doja Cat has to offer in one song, and it really just moved me to a place when I listened to it. Like
Oh,
I like it. I like the song.
yeah. I love that. Um, 12. I have Elevator Spaghetti by Georgiana.
Okay. I've never
I
heard
thought
this
that
song.
song was.
Still.
You still haven't heard the
No,
song?
I've not. I'll listen to it
Oh
today.
my
I'm
god.
so
I think it's such a silly song, but I love the way that she sounds on it. And also, I didn't realize that she's like now a part of Little Yachty's group now. Did you know that?
Yeah, apparently her and Caribou were like a beefing, like they were gonna fight each other
Beefy.
on the internet
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah, I mean,
And she made a little disc called Can't Be Crete and
yes,
used her.
yes, I did.
I'm like,
I did in
I had
fact
no
see that.
idea.
It was a whole little thing for like a day, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my number
But
12 is
yeah.
Gorgeous by Doja Cat. Um,
Oh, okay.
Another one from this album that I like and I listen to and I re-listen to, and I think an incredible chorus. I love the beat. You know, but but
Mm-hmm.
I really really just enjoy this song. I think it's just like, I don't know, it makes me feel in a way like very smooth and sultry. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like I do think that is one of the better songs from that album. It like is very like makes you feel like, I don't know, like in your feminine, like you feel
Yeah.
very pretty and
Yeah.
like I can understand that. Um okay. Next for 11 I have High Demand by Tia Kren.
An incredible song.
Yeah.
One of my, like, again, one of the only ones that I actually really enjoy from that album that I didn't love.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. My number 11 is We On Net, the OG mix. So it's
Oh,
Mona
okay, yeah.
Leo, I think it's Bun B, Lil Kiki, and Paul Wall. It's one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorites from her mixtape. Just I
Yeah.
truly an incredible song.
No, everybody slid on that, and like the fact that she is able to have like these legends get on her track and like
Yeah.
she's still building, like incredible.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you want to share your 10 and then I can share.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, my 10 is actually High Demand.
High
But
demand.
Tia
Oh, okay,
Curran.
cool.
But yeah.
Okay. My 10 is actually another Tia Kern song. It's Lotion with her and Flo Milli. That was my
Okay.
next one.
That's a good
Those were
one
like my standouts
from her
from her
album.
album.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
my next one is Sexy Solon. Honestly,
Okay.
that might be like my favorite from her album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to that quite often. All the non-blacks to the back, you know? And exactly. No, I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites from the album.
No. I for number 9, I did Sticky. So the feature with like Glorilla and like
Oh, I forgot that came out this
Sexy
year.
Red.
I really
Mm-hmm.
did forget. That's how long this year. That's crazy. I
I
forgot that song
know.
came out this year. That's a good one. I love that.
And I was like, yeah, I ran that song up, so that
Love
was
that.
my number 9.
My number 8 is going to be Hello, by Cardi B.
Oh, okay.
That might be my favorite from the album. You know, like I just
Yeah.
think I love that song and I just come back to it so often. 'Cause I just love it when she talks her shit, you know?
And it was a good intro.
Very.
I did actually a Cardi B song too. I did Every Time Cardi B featuring Lotto. That was my launch spell.
That's actually my number 7. Is the
Really?
Time remix is my next
Every Time
one.
remix.
My number 7 is the Time
Yeah.
remix. That is also probably on my Spotify Wrapped, low key. Like it has to be. I've run that into the fucking ground.
I wore that song out.
Lotto
For
Slid,
7,
okay.
I did Act Like You Know, Coi Leray
the Coi
part.
Leray song. I actually really like that one. I didn't even think to put it on here,
really
but
like
I
that.
really did like that one. Act Like You Know,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. My next one, number 6, is 285, Anicia featuring Mona Leo. I really like this song. I really think this is such a really great collab. And again, I feel like this was, I don't know, like Mona Leo kind of like really took a turn this year, like and just like got in her bag, and she really still in that motherfucker. And I think it started here, like I love how she was talking her shit on this,
I know. There's been a couple of songs that this year she's just like, give me that. Like, this isn't even my song. Give it to me.
And she deserved it.
No, it's funny that you put that one. I actually had Sexy Salon as my number 6, but I was debating about 285 too. If it should belong on this list, but I ended up going with something else. But yeah, no, I get that.
I love that. My number 5 is actually Imaginary Players, by Cardi B.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I love the original Imaginary Players. Like it's always in constant rotation for me, and as we know, Jay-Z is always going to be my fave. But I think she did this justice. You know what I mean? Like I just think she really, I love it when Cardi B like remembers who she is and like stops letting motherfuckers play with her. And I just feel like on this song, I loved everything about this. I love this song and I still play it to this day.
Yeah. I need to return to that song. I remember when it came out, I was just like, ooh, we got budget. Like, we have fame.
Budget.
For 5, I did We On That by Mona Leo. And I remember when this first song came out, I was just like, ooh, like this is different. Like, and I love that. And also what I really liked was that like she did this with her friends. Like she was like in the studio, like them just having a good time, and then they like made the music video together. So I was like, that was a dope song.
That's so important. Like we need to bring back like getting drunk with your friends. Like remember
and
cheers to that Rihanna song. I like music when it sounds like you are having fun making the music.
Exactly.
We need that. And this song, I don't know, like We On That, not to go back to it, but it really does just sound like a fucking song. Like there's just this like energy when you're young and you are just outside with your hood rat friends doing hood rat shit. Like I just really got that, and I love that she was able to capture that. And it's quite.
I miss that.
Those are the days when you could just do hood rat shit. So, okay, my number 4 is actually Still in the Paint. The BK the Ruler's verse on Still in the Paint, that Denzel Curry song. I think everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think everybody slid on that song. Like I loved it so much.
About that one.
I just love like I love she's talking her shit, and I also like love that one part in the verse where she's like, I like my bitch with stretch marks on their ass like Tigger. Like we love inclusivity, body positivity.
We love
all
that.
Right. I love that, but that's another song that I feel like I've just run into the ground this year.
I forgot about that song.
I know, right? It's so long. So much time passes.
I put, for number 4, I did the Black extended version from Kin the Man.
Oh, well, you really liked this.
I really liked
this
this album.
I
The
really
deluxe was great. And I don't know. She just like has this like I saw her talking about her album a little bit more, and she was like, she said that she was making she felt like she was in this like cycle of like routine where it's like she's like, okay, I'd go to the studio, drop my kid off, whatever, and it
I
just
didn't
like
even know
felt
she had a
very
kid.
monotonous. Yeah, she has a kid. And so she was like, I want to make songs that it's like, okay, I was on vacation
Yeah.
and like I'm just here with my friends,
Ugh.
drinking, having a good time. And
That's
so that was
such
like
that's
her kind of
so
like
her.
inspiration.
That's so
Mhm.
her. Like, that vibe is so Kin the Man, you know, just, like, you're just with your
Mhm.
friends, and you're just like, she's just such a vibe, like, I love her.
I know.
Okay.
Me too. Me
Alright,
too.
my number 3
Okay.
is actually Teeth Sucker, Yeah, 3 Times, by Rico Nasty. I
Ah,
really loved this album that she released, and it
it did.
stays on repeat for me. It's on all my playlists, my running playlist, my, like, weightlifting playlist, like, I loved it, and I really, really, really love this song. It's just so fun, like, it just is so Rico. I love that, like, I just remember being in college and like listening to Sugar Trap and just being like, oh, I love this bitch. She is so carefree and fun and loud. And this just feels like a adult 30 plus, however old she is, version of Rico, still being that girl that I
Yeah.
loved in college. Like, I love this song.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you really did like this album. I
I
need to go back. I'm gonna
did.
listen to that song again.
I loved
'Cause,
it.
like, it didn't hit for me,
I
but
loved it.
I'm glad you liked it.
I did.
Um, Number 3 for me was "Safe" by Cardi B featuring Kalani.
Oh, that's a good one. You know, I actually contemplated putting that on here. That's a good song.
I love
It's
that
a good
song. It's
song.
been listen, like, as you saw, like, Kalani did numbers for
You
me
love
for
Kalani.
this
You love
year,
them. Yeah.
and, like, I love the music video. I think the song
It was
is just,
great.
like, so catchy.
It is.
So yeah, that was my number 3.
I just love when she goes, I'm from the block, baby. Like, it's just some shit she would say. I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
number 2, I'm actually gonna say
Mhm.
First, by Kin the Man. Um,
Oh.
I love this song. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I just she says, "Oh, I hate I even gave you niggas pussy. Ugh, I'm gagging."
Oh,
And
yeah,
that
I
is
get
such a relatable feeling to me. It's such a
it's like,
relatable
"Oh, I
feeling
can't
to
believe
me.
I did this.
Oh, but
Oh,
I just think it's such
disgust."
a good song. Like, she gets in the
Yeah.
pocket on this one. This is such a quintessential Kin the Man song. I think if I had to
Yes.
introduce her, you know, her music to someone who doesn't listen to it, like, go listen to this and then you'll get her vibe, you know?
Yeah,
I
that is actually
truly
so true.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Um, I think actually my second song is again the man song. It's "My Ball" that was on the deluxe, and I really like that
I'm
one.
gonna have to go back and listen
Like,
to this deluxe because it didn't hit for me the
yeah,
first
like,
time, but you really like this.
I don't know why. Like, I think she just like the energy
Yeah.
that she has on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, and like she's just so clever with her wordplay too. Like
Yeah.
the song, I was just like, ooh, like oh, like you
Mm.
all really mad? Like you're mad
Yes.
that she's out on a Sunday?
Ugh.
Like
Mind you, it's Houston. Everybody's out on a Sunday.
everybody's out.
I love that. Okay, and I guess number 1, and
Okay.
again, I did not put these in order, but number 1 for me is actually gonna be Putting
Mm-hmm.
You Down. I which is
That's the song for
crazy
me.
because I did not like this fucking song when it came out,
That was
and now
mine.
I'm just always listening to this song, like, it's
Yeah,
constantly.
I know. I love it. No, I thought you were gonna have that as your number one
Yeah,
too.
I always come around. You know, I always come
Yeah.
around. Okay, what's
Mhm,
your number
mhm.
1?
My number 1 is "Putting You Down."
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
See?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I thought you would have this as your number 1 too. Like,
Wow.
that's, you know,
Okay, if you had to choose, since there's no need for us to do music recs, but if you had to choose from this list a song to
uh
be your music rec, which one would you choose? Would it be your number 1?
yeah, I think it would be my number 1 for sure. Yeah,
Mm.
that would be my number 1 for sure.
Okay. I think for
That or
me,
Ball. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I think for me, if I had to choose, mine would definitely be Still in the Paint. Um the BK the Rula. Well, it was Denzel Curry, but she's a feature. BK the Rula's a feature
Yeah.
on that, or even Hello by Cardi B. Because again, I love that song.
Yeah.
It's truly probably my most played song from that album. But no, the Earth Time remix might be. But Hello is probably my favorite song from
Close
that
second.
album. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Nice.
It's the end of another episode. If you're listening to
Yes.
this, don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. Because it's not
Yes.
even my birthday in 2 days. No, but it's by the time this comes out,
What
my
are you
birthday will have
doing?
passed. I'm actually gonna go on like a mini bar crawl with my friends, and then we're gonna go have dinner.
Ooh.
But it's a Wednesday, so I know people are like,
Okay.
they don't want to stay out, so I'm actually gonna go.
How many bars?
Not that many. We're gonna go to 2 bars
Okay.
and then go to a restaurant for
Okay.
dinner and also have
That's
drinks.
chill.
But I was like, I
Yeah.
was like, I want to do something different. So
Mhm.
yeah, there's that. But I'm also gonna go see the Nutcracker Ballet on Friday. Because I've
Aw,
never
that's
seen it.
sweet.
I've never seen it, and I've always wanted to, and it's in LA, so I'm gonna go see it. And then I'm just treating
Yeah.
myself, so I might end up doing some other shit the rest of the week. But yeah, I think and then during
Nice.
the day on my birthday, I always take the day off and just do a bunch of shit. So that's what I'm doing for my
Yeah.
birthday. But if you made it all the way to the end
Aw.
of this episode, thank you so much for listening. And do not forget to vote in our award show. It literally is gonna
Well,
close in like a hot second. And we'll see you guys in our final episode of 2025, which is crazy. All right, bye.
crazy. See ya.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Where My Girls At, a podcast about Black women in hip hop. Where My Girls At is produced and edited by Mariah Woods and hosted by Mariah Woods and Brianna LaRosliere. Follow us on Twitter at Where My Girls At 2, on Instagram at Where My Girls At _TH, and on TikTok at Where My Girls At Pod. See you next time.